Okay, what's up, guys? I don't really know why I'm doing this, but I felt inspired to inspire because I learned a little. I mean, I've been doing it for a while. Listen, I've been doing this for a while, and really feel like it's changed the course of my life. And it's really, really simple. Super, super simple. And I wanted to share it with you because I know how life can fucking suck, and it feels like there's no answers, right? What the fuck? Fucking why does Amazon have to ring the doorbell? You're just gonna drop it off. Whatever. All right, so this is kind of a shout out, I guess, for all my depressed kids out there who can't figure it out, struggling, because I was there. I was totally there. And I really think this is like the one thing, it's not the one thing that like cured me, right? But it's keeping me on track. It did push me into the right direction, and it just keeps on going into the right direction. So let me I keep not telling you what it is. Stay tuned. I went on a rant because there's gonna be some kid out there. Listen, I love you. I know you're going through something, but I swear to God, if you tell me I don't have any energy, I'm just too depressed, I can't. It's too much for me. Listen, all this is going inside yourself and figuring out, what do I want my life to look like? What makes me happy? This rant I'm about to go on is for all those depressed kids who can't figure out your schedule, or you're just like, you're fucking up, right? You know you're fucking up. You're not doing anything about it. This is a way out. But I don't want you to come at me and say, I don't have the energy to do it. Because I've been there. I've been the one to be like, I can't even brush my teeth. I can't even get dressed. Everything's so hard. Well, listen, this is fucking easy. And the one thing that's going to bring you out of that hole that you're in, okay? So all it is it's kind of like having a conversation with yourself.
She said, think of it more as a conversation. I like that. Cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. So if this is truly a conversation, then I say let the conversation begin.
What do you want out of life? What makes you feel good, right? What makes you actually feel good? I'm talking about that feeling where you do something and you're like, fuck yeah, I feel like I'm the best. Because there's no one like me. That's what I want you to focus on. Because everybody has their little niches and whatever. What's yours? I don't know. You need to get a picture of what your life looks like when you're happy, fulfilled, and you feel good. Because you're your best person. What are you doing in that life? Day to day. Because that's what life is. It's day to day. So what is it? Life is like your own creative server on Minecraft. You have all the tools. Maybe, okay, it's not creative. Sometimes, maybe it is kind of pay to win. It is pay to win. It's pay to win. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Listen, it's your server. Like, you get to make the rules. You get to do the cheat codes and command codes and shit like that. Right? Because you can get whatever the fuck you want if you put your mind to it. So, what are you going to build? What are you going to do? What does your life look like? My world is easy. It's organized just for me. I get to paint. I get to play all the video games I want and still get my shit done, man. I mean, cuz that's what's important to me. I like making people laugh and doing a little bit of video, some audio here and there. Whatever, man. It's all shit that I like. I've combined it all. It's all connected. One step towards one is also step towards this one. Because I've integrated all of it. And how did I do that? Just little baby steps. Every day. Putting what's most important, most in my head, on my to-do list. Along with other, everything that you gotta do, all the monotonous shit that goes along with life. My to-do lists are like a navigator for my life. It's a way to ensure my ship's not fucking headed to catastrophe or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like, I know it's good because I can look around and I'm hell yeah. I feel good. I feel good. Just seeing everything. And it hasn't been like that in a long time. And the last time I felt like this, I wasn't writing the to-do list. And I think that's why I fell off track. Because it's easy to go about your day and realize, 8 hours later, holy shit, I just finished the whole season. It's easy to lose track of things. I mean, that's why my room gets messy. That's why food gets moldy. That's why your toilet fucking looks like, what the fuck? That's why you've got... Okay, listen. That's on my to-do list, right? Motivational video, put away laundry. That's next. We're on it, dudes. We're on it. The only thing you need to do is make a list. Make a list every day. I don't even make a list every day. I make a list most days. Like 6 out of 7, maybe 5 out of 7 some weeks. Whatever. But all you need to do is put everything that's important. Most important. Because, there's a lot of things to do. You could go for hours thinking... And if you're having a hard time figuring out what is pertinent right now, what do I actually need to do? Write it all out. Write it all out. And then seeing it in front of you, you can see, okay, that one's not as big as this one. This one needs to get done right now. So put that on your list, And then the other stuff, put that on tomorrow or whatever. Maybe even the next day. But the thing is, don't plan too far ahead. Don't do that. I'm talking to plan 3 days. I mean, sure, you can say, yeah, on Friday, I'll go hang out with you and stuff. Just make sure you remember. But for this type of stuff that I'm talking about, 3 days. Going more than that, having your whole fucking week planned out with things like monotonous shit that you need to do. Also stuff that you want to do. Sure, Overwatch is on there. Painting's on there. All the shit that I want to do is on there. But it's a lot of boring stuff. Because life is kind of boring sometimes, right? So seeing a whole week like that, it's so overwhelming. So overwhelming. Don't do that to yourself. I wouldn't even, me personally, I write one day and maybe one or two things the next day. That's it. Because I get weird about expectations, deadlines. I freak out under pressure and I sometimes have a hard time like following through. I'm sure people feel the same way. I don't write like today. I don't do that. I just have this book. I have and it's just stuff and crossed off. It's just basically trash paper. I don't know. The act of writing it down, it gives me something. It gives me, okay, yeah, I am going to do this because I've committed to writing it down. Now I want to cross that off. I want to cross that off. Because crossing it off feels fucking good. It does. Because by the end of the day, you have a big list or however, whatever, and it's all crossed off. You feel good. You feel good. And I bet you half of the shit on the list is like, put your socks on or whatever. Like, I get really, really simple with it. And just having a big list, seeing it, you feel accomplished. Even if it's simple shit. And feeling accomplished, let me tell you, that's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. I mean, I start my day by doing what I'm supposed to do in the morning, and the list has not even been written yet. I'll get the things that I need to do in the morning, like I have to get my dad's schedule. Afterwards, I'll sit down and I'll have a moment with myself. I'm like, okay, what's going to get done today? I'll just write it out. But as the day goes on, as I'm doing this, whatever, instead of getting overwhelmed when I get new ideas of shit that I could do today, right? I just put it on the list. That stress goes away. That anxiety, that pressure goes away because then I know, okay, look, it's going to be attended to, just not right now. Little life hack. The last thing is be flexible. Be flexible with yourself because guess what? Not everything has to get done today. That's the beauty of time. There's so much of it. So don't say no to something for okay, let me tell you an example. This today, put away food. Well, that ended up including taking out the bad food that was in the fridge. And that also included taking out the rest of my trash. So I allowed myself to do that, even though that's not on the list. I'm already doing it, like might as well do it, right? The list is there when I get back. I don't have to worry. I don't have to like freak out. I don't have enough time to do everything. There is a lot of time. There's a lot of time in a day. You get a lot done. So just calm down. When you're done, you get back to your list, put away the food, and guess what? I took out all the trash. So you cross off, you get 2 for 1. Dope, dude. And just because I'm flexible. Also, with being flexible, you need to talk to yourself. You need to see what you can actually handle that day. Because not every day is the same. You can pretend like you can have the same workload every single day, day in, day out, fucking grind hard, all I do is win, or whatever the fuck. I don't care. Most people can't keep that because you're going to wear yourself out. So talk to yourself. Figure out what you can actually handle. And if your list is little too much for you to handle, listen, you got a couple other days to divvy it up. Be nice to yourself, okay? I know it's fucking tough and you probably got a lot of expectations for yourself, and this is a ticket to them. This is like a one-stop shop to all of the things that you've ever wanted. But I know with having a lot of expectations for yourself, sometimes it's daunting. It's crazy. It feels there's a lot of pressure with that. always, always, always check in with yourself. Ask yourself, what can I handle today? But make sure you do something. You know?
Find some time to do something. Find some time to do something. Find some time